the Supreme Court, while they did manage to approve and basically sanction marriage equality, hashtag love wins, yay, confetti, they still haven't tempered the fact that the Republican Party is homophobic. Yes, indeed, America, it is true. Just this week, for instance, the Boy Scouts decided to change its long-standing policy allowing gay men to lead, scout groups. While that happened, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker, who announced his presidential candidacy Monday, responded by saying he liked things better the way they were before, because the blanket ban on gay scouts protected children. Because, in Scott Walker's world, all gay people are, yes, indeed, America, you heard it here first, they're all sexual pedophiles and sexual deviants. And he's not the only one. Mike Huckabee has come out and said some, and I mean, here's the thing. I have an Instagram picture with Mike Huckabee. He's a likable guy, but he's homophobic. So is Rick Santorum. So was everybody in the Tea Party caucus, Michelle Bachmann, Steve King, Louis Gohmert, all of them. So even though the Supreme Court has ruled and said marriage equality exists, it doesn't take away from the fact that we still have a lot of work to do. And I mean, this should be nothing new for you, remember, if you remember it correctly. The Brown versus Board decision happened 10 years before we passed the Civil Rights Act in this country. And yet still today, an armed man not too long ago, walked into a church in Charleston, South Carolina and killed 9 African Americans because he was a devout racist. So yes, we have these sweeping policies, but America, we've got to have a conversation in the heartland. We've got to have a conversation in our hearts and really find a way to break down the hate that we have. And let me also be very clear, and I know I say this a lot and people get mad at me for saying it, but I think it's true and it's real, is that beyond just those things, hate is not of God. So all of you folks out there who believe that it's okay to hate gay people and to discriminate against black people and then go to church on Sunday and put your hands up and say, praise the Lord, you guys are walking hypocrisies. Because God doesn't like hate. And let me tell you, in addition to that, so some of you folks are going to get to the pearly gates, and God is going to drop you like an anvil off of a cliff down to hell. And when you get to hell, let me tell you, in the words of T.H. Madison, you're going to gag boots, because you think that you're going to heaven. But the Bible is pretty prescriptive about this. He said, not everybody who says, Lord, Lord, will enter his kingdom. So check your heart, folks. Check your homophobia and your racism and your hatred at the door. Because God, Jesus is love. I know I didn't mean to get religious, but I thought it was appropriate here.